Crossroad number 24. To follow the path of the Lord or to remain in our paths. Friday of the third week of Lent, we read from the book of the prophet Hosea. Return, O Israel, to the Lord your God. You have collapsed through your guilt. Take with you words and return to the Lord. And further on, Prophet Hosea says, straight are the paths of the Lord. In them the just walk, but sinners stumble in them. Straight are the paths of the Lord. In them the just walk, but sinners stumble. This is a very difficult crossroad again, because if we are to take it literally, ang daan ng Panginoon ay matuwid, tuloy-tuloy lamang, na kung susunod lamang tayo, magiging banayad ang ating paglalakbay. Pero nakakapagtaka na kahit matuwid o tuloy-tuloy ang daan ng Panginoon, pero naliligaw pa rin tayo ng landas. Just try to imagine it or visualize it. The path of the Lord is straight. Hindi ka maliligaw. Pero bakit maraming nawawala? Kamakailan po, I was given the privilege to go to Camino de Santiago in Spain. Ang Camino po ay isang paraan ng paglalakad o isang paraan ng pilgrimage. Hindi ka maliligaw kasi habang ikaw ay naglalakad sa Camino de Santiago or the Way of St. James in Santiago de Compostela in Spain, merong mga signages giving you the direction going to the church at hindi ka maliligaw. Kahit napakaraming mga kalye, napakaraming mga daan na pwede mong puntahan. So literally, this crossroad is asking us, follow the sign, follow the path of the Lord, and you will never be lost. Kaya lang naman tayo naliligaw sa landas ng buhay kasi madalas, pwedeng hindi natin nakita yung marka kung saan tayo tutungo, o pwede rin naman na hindi tayo tumitingin dahil tayo ay tumingin na sa iba. If only we learn how to follow the signs, the marks, the arrows going to the Lord, we would not be lost. So this crossroad is asking us, will you follow the path of the Lord or will you follow your own steps? Hindi naman sinasabi ng Panginoon na mawawala ang ating personal na kalayaan o ang ating personal na pamamaraan. Pero kung gusto natin na marating ang kaharian ng Diyos o kaya masundan ng yapak ni Kristo, we have to be very attentive to the signs, to the markers in our path, in our life. In a very concrete way, ito po ay makukuha natin sa panalangin. We can only discover and discern the ways of God and the paths of the Lord through prayer. If we don't spend time in prayer, more often than not, we will be lost, our judgments will be clouded, we will commit errors in terms of our judgments and decisions. If we want to discern the ways of the Lord, we need to pray more. And this is what this Lenten season is about. Intense prayer, more time for prayer, so that the Lord can guide us and lead us to the right and straight path of His love.